Hey guys, it's Kiara, and today I'm going to be filming my June wrap-up and my currently reading for July. I know I'm really late in the game for this. It's been like a week into July, but I just haven't really felt like filming this, but now I finally am. I sadly only read 3 books in the month of June, but you know, that's better than nothing, and that's definitely more than I've read like in the entire year. So let's just get right into the wrap-up. So the first book I read in the month of July was The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. This book was such a great book to start out the month of June because it was about summer, and I love reading books about summer during the summer. It just totally sets the mood for everything, and it was so fun to read. I'd be surprised if you haven't heard about this book already. I'm not going to give you guys a synopsis for this book because it's best to go into this book blind, but you guys know it's about a political scandal because literally everyone uses that description. No offense if you guys have used that. I just think it's funny that everyone just says this is about a person and her father was in a political scandal and blah 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 blah. I just find it funny that every booktuber uses those exact words to describe this book. In comparison with Morgan Matson's other books, this book is more family corrupt versus friend corrupt, if that makes sense. In the other Morgan Matson books, there's a really strong ties with the family, and then there's usually some rocky trouble with friendships, but in this book there's rocky troubles with the family and then strong ties with the friendships. So I like that Morgan Matson kind of mixed it up a little bit. I can totally relate to this book just because my summer has been kind of unexpected, and the way I got my job was unexpected, so I just was really like feeling this book at the time, and I think that's why I enjoyed it so much. So if you haven't picked this up, definitely read it before the summer ends because it was amazing. The next book I read was Genesis Girl by Jennifer Bardsley. I rated this book a 3 out of 5 stars. I didn't think it was absolutely amazing, but I did enjoy myself while reading it. I think the best part of this book was the world itself. Our main character Blanca lives in this world where technology has kind of corrupted the human population to the point where there are little finger chips in their fingers, and I guess there's like cameras in them, so it's kind of like a phone in your fingers, which is kind of insane. I guess you don't have to worry about losing your phone unless you lose a finger. Okay, that's getting a little nasty, Kiara. So if you want to hear more about my thoughts on this book, I will link the review down below. And then the final book I read this month was a graphic novel, Shadow Kiss by Rochelle Mead. This is the 3rd book in the Vampire Academy series. These are the graphic novel versions, of course. I really enjoy reading graphic novels, and I really enjoyed this one as well because I love the Vampire Academy series, and I just really want to get back into this world so bad, but I don't really have time to be reading anything. This definitely pales in comparison to the actual novel itself. This is very, very short, while the real book is very, very big. This didn't really grasp the entire book. I felt like a lot of things were skipped over and it just went by really fast, but obviously it's a graphic novel. I don't expect it to do the entire book because, you know, that's a lot of drawing. So that's it for what I read in the month of June, and now to talk about what I'm currently reading and what I'll be kind of reading in July. So the first book, I actually already finished this. That's what I get for filming this video so late. What I just finished for the month of July is Sleeping Tom by Evie Fairfall. This is going to be a part of the BookTube tours. This cover is so gorgeous. My favorite color is purple, and I love butterflies. It's so aesthetically pleasing, and I think the cover artist did a great job with it. The book itself was also really good. I don't really want to talk too much about it right now, but this is a book created by a booktuber. Her name is Evie Fairfall, and she is one half of the BookTube couple. I will leave a link to their channel down below. I don't want to delve too much into this book because I will be filming a review for this book, and it will be uploaded July 16th, so stay tuned for that, and it's gonna be a good one because this was a really good book and I really did enjoy it. And then what I am currently reading, and hopefully I'm finishing this tonight, is The Things They Carried by Tim O'Brien. This book is about the Vietnam War, and I am reading this for my AP literature class for the next year, and I actually am enjoying this book so far. I didn't think I would like it at all. I've never enjoyed a war memoir before, and I'm glad I enjoyed this. I have a lot of sticky tabs because my teacher is making us annotate these, and I can't actually annotate it because it is a library copy, which kind of sucks. If you guys have never really read nonfiction, this is a really good one to start with because it's really good so far. I'll let you guys know a little bit more my final thoughts about it in my July wrap-up. After that, I have to read The Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller. I'm really trying to finish my summer homework by the end of July because I will be going to a music camp and I'm super excited, and I think I'm going to actually film while I'm at camp. Be tuned for that in my July Document Your Life. It should be fun. I might make a specific camp video. It depends how much I film and how much I'm allowed to film, because kind of the whole point of a camp is to be away from technology. So if I'm filming the whole time, I'm kind of defeating the purpose. Anyways, have no idea what this is about. Just know this is the same person who wrote The Crucible, and I read that last year in my previous AP Lit class. So yeah, this should be interesting. Really short, so I am hoping to get through it really fast. And then also, I really want to reread Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows because Harry Potter and the Cursed Child is coming out at the end of the month, and I'm so stoked. I believe there's going to be like a midnight thing happening at Barnes & Noble, and unfortunately, it happens the night I get back from camp, so I'm probably going to be exhausted. But me and my mom are aiming to go because we went to the midnight release for Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows and this specific book. I was only 8 when this book came out, so that was a really long time ago, and now I'm 17. Wow, that was such a long time ago. But yeah, I definitely want to go to the midnight release because I think it'll be so fun. I really hope they're doing it in my area. I'm pretty sure that they are, but I just need to confirm it with them because I haven't seen any posters in Barnes & Noble. And then we just ordered the Blu-ray box set for all the DVDs, so I'm gonna marathon Harry Potter movies. I'm so stoked. I love marathoning Harry Potter in the summer. It's just like my tradition now. We haven't had a complete set of DVDs for years because I lost the Philosopher's Stone, which really sucks. I'm gonna put this book down because it's really heavy, but I still want to talk about Harry Potter. My sister was showing me Ariana Grande's Snapchats, and she went to this thing where they were playing the Harry Potter movie, but they played it with a live orchestra, and it was so cool. As a cellist, I think that would be so awesome to watch and also play in. I'm hoping I can convince my music teacher to do something like that as like a fundraiser for the music program, because a lot more people would go to see a movie than just watch an orchestra concert. I would love to watch it or play it one day because it's, oh, I love Harry Potter and I love music, and it's just my favorite things combined, and that would be just so cool. So that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what your favorite books of June were. I think mine was definitely The Unexpected Everything. I hope you have a lovely day, and until the next time I see y'all, bye!